Welcome everyone to episode 3 of my AC Milan on Football Manager 2018. Today we get the new Serie A season underway. We are at home at the San Siro against Sassuolo. Really looking forward to this one. The Serie A has already kicked off. How about this? Juventus, last season's winners, losing 1-0 to Spal. It's certainly not the start that they'd hoped for, especially as title holders, and Napoli getting off to a flying start with a dominant 3-0 win over Benevento. So we've got Sassuolo. We just got to focus on our game. We can't worry about anyone else. Not at this point. It's only the first game of the new season. Just got to get the win against Sassuolo, which I'm feeling pretty confident. I mean, we have already played them in pre-season. It finished 0-0. But with this being a competitive game, I think we've got the quality about us. Now, I have played just the 2 games off camera. We did go to Anfield to play Liverpool, and we beat them 1-0. The goal coming through Fabio Borini in the 32nd minute. Now, I was really impressed with this performance. Liverpool, as expected, dominated, being at home. They put out such a strong side as well, including the likes of Coutinho, Wijnaldum, Oxlade-Chamberlain. And yet we still managed to come from behind. Yes, they went down to 10 men, but we dug deep and we came out with the result. And I've already played the first leg of the Europa League playoff at home to AEK, and we won 1-0 with the goal coming from Daley Blind. Yes, Daley Blind, his first goal for the club after only starting in his second game. Really impressed with this. So you can see it came from a corner. Çalhanoğlu swung it in. Here's Daley Blind coming in at the far post. Locatelli knocks it down to him and he just volleys it into the back of the net to get us the win. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and play our first game in Serie A at home to Sassuolo. Then I'm going to come back to you guys and play the second leg of the playoffs against AEK in the Europa League. Can we make the group stages? Well, that was dull. Just like the majority of our pre-season games, nothing exciting at all. It's finished 0-0 here. A point on the opening day at home. For me, that's not good enough. We do seem to be picking up quite a lot of red cards at the moment. I mean, Montolivo got sent off in the first leg against AEK in the Europa League, and now Abate got sent off, putting us down to 10 men. Again, we had to dig deep. We had to come together as a team and hold out for a draw on the opening day. It's not the start that I wanted. It's not good enough, but hopefully we'll have a better time against AEK. Just to quickly go over that opening game against Sassuolo, there's no excuse why we should have been losing this. I mean, look at the team that I put out. Donnarumma came under some immense pressure in between the sticks. You can see the amount of opportunities Sassuolo had. That was since Abate got sent off in the 87th minute. They really turned it up. They really started to turn the screw. And they'll be really disappointed that they didn't get the win, get those 3 points in this game. I had to completely change our midfield. So Locatelli went off to be replaced by Mori. I had to sacrifice Montolivo with Abate getting sent off. And I had to bring on Calabria. So a bit disappointing for the start, but I'm confident for the next couple of games. Here we go then. We've got AEK away from home. This is going to be difficult, I just know, with our current form. Montolivo is banned then for this game since he picked up a red card, got sent off in the first leg. I'm going to start Calabria for this game. Abate can stay on the bench. I'm going to start Jose Mori as well in central midfield. Lars Markovic, our new signing, is unregistered for this stage, but if we do make the groups, he will be registered, of course. And we still have quite a few injuries amongst our first team, as you can see. Right, who can I switch Montolivo out for? Kalinic, maybe? I think I'm going to put Patrick Cutrone in, actually. And I think that's going to be the team for AC Milan to take on AEK. Fabio Borini going to stay on the bench. Had quite the impact throughout pre-season whenever he's come off the bench. So we'll continue on with that at the moment. I think that is going to be the tip. Actually, we're going to play with a higher tempo, as a slower tempo against AEK didn't seem to work in that first leg. So let's see. Now, an inexperienced midfield of Mori and Locatelli. Just hoping that AEK don't play too much down the middle and put them under stress. But that is the team we're going for. Fingers crossed for another goal from Daley Blind, who got the winning goal in that first leg back at the San Siro. As I mentioned, he always seems to perform for me on FM. But there we go. That is the team I'm going with. Let's see if we can qualify for the group stages. So AEK pressing early on in this game. They have to, really, if they want a chance of making the Europa League group stages. Arajo here now to Kone. Kone's gone for goal, and Kone has scored. It's 1-0, 1-1 on aggregate. Donnarumma should not be conceding from that. I mean, how far out is that? It's outside the penalty area. 20, 25, 30 yards out. That's some effort, that. Donnarumma shouldn't be conceding that, surely. That first goal then has given AEK the confidence. They are pressing for that second. They are looking to wrap things up in this first half. And I wouldn't be surprised if they get another. We just haven't turned up here today. Oh, well done, Locatelli. Dispossesses them. And now we've got it. Masaccio to Calabria. Let's go. Give it to Sousa. He doesn't, but it's found Sousa. Sousa's gone for goal. And it's saved. Not much happening at the moment. They have been the better team in the air, apparently. And Sousa's injured. He's got to come off. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Have to bring on Barini then. We'll play him on the right. I don't like doing that, really. At least he can play there. It's a potential foot injury. Hopefully it's just one of those injuries where once the game's over, he's only going to be out for 2 to 3 days. I hope it's not going to be a long-term injury. At least I brought in Markovic, right? This is what I mean. I'm glad I signed Markovic. That's going to be half-time then. Still 1-0. 1-1 on aggregate. We have had quite a few efforts on goal as well, but we just haven't managed to put it in the back of the net. They've been quite poor as well in that first half, AEK. They've lost a lot of possession. Just apply the opposition instructions. Let's get the second half underway then. Hopefully we'll pull our fingers out in this second half. Gave them a blasting at half time. Let's go and get a goal. Finish this game off and book our place in the Europa League group stages. See if we can. I think I'm going to bring on Cutrone. Put Barini there. Andre Silva just hasn't been good enough today, unfortunately. Put Cutrone over on the left. Have Çalhanoğlu on the right. Here's Calabria now, looking to swing in another cross. It's Jose Mori. Finds Locatelli. Again, we're just being forced out of that final third, and that's a poor pass from Ricardo Rodriguez. Almost lacking communication there between him and Çalhanoğlu. Here's Andre Silva about to be replaced by Cutrone. Rodriguez, good idea, looking for that early cross again. Took a deflection, it's going to be a corner. And our change can be made. On comes Patrick Cutrone then. What can he add to this game? Oh my god, these last couple of games have been so dull. They've absolutely lacked any action, and that's full time. We're going into extra time here. This is not good enough. We really needed to be finishing off these teams. We're much better than this. Who's taking our penalties then? So I'm thinking we'll start with Ricardo Rodriguez, then Fabio Barini, actually Çalhanoğlu, then Barini, then Cutrone, Bonucci, Locatelli, Blind, Masaccio. Actually, we'll put Blind as 6. Masaccio, there we go. Rodriguez then steps up and scores. I thought the keeper had got a touch to that then. Thought he'd saved it. Did go the right way. It's 1-0. Arajo looking to make it 1-1, and he does. It's all wide open here at the moment. Çalhanoğlu. Can he make it 2-1? Been poor today, but he tucks it away. It's 2-1. Putting the pressure on AEK here. It's Kone who scored that screamer in the first half early on. He's going to score again. He does. Top right hand corner. Comfortable penalty. 2-2. Fabio Barini. What can you do? Come on. Barini scores. 3-2. Let's have it. Come on. We really shouldn't have found ourselves in this situation. Livajar. I think. Oh, it's saved by Donnarumma. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Livajar. Cutrone then. The youngster stepping up to take this penalty to make it 4-2. And it's saved. Brilliant. I just knew it. I knew that was going to happen. And they're going to score this to make it 3-3. These penalties are going to go on for ages, aren't they? Oh, yeah. He's tucked it away. 3-3. Here we go. Bonucci now. Come on. Experienced player. To make it 4-3. No, he's hit the post. Come on. They're going to take the lead now, aren't they? This is why I hate penalties. Oh, he's hit the post as well. It's still wide open. This is what I mean. It's going to go on for ages. This Daley Blind. I've got my faith in you, Blind. Come on, son. Yes. Easy. Composed. That is Daley Blind all over. It's 4-3. Looking to level it now, and they do. It's 4-4. Locatelli. Locatelli tucks it away. 5-4. This is madness. We're going to be here a while. It's 5-5. This is what I mean. Masaccio. Can he make it? 6-5. Please. Yes, he does. Keeper went the right way, though. 6-5. This has to be the longest penalties ever. Come on, miss it, please. Please. Yes! Donnarumma! Get in! We were in the Europa League group stages. You'd think that that was the Europa League final. That penalty shootout. How long it went on for. And all the way into sudden death. But we got there in the end. We haven't been good enough today. We need to be a lot better, especially with us being in the group stages now. It all starts here now. What a journey we have ahead of us. It's going to be a long one. So I'm just going to go ahead. There's so many groups in the Europa League. I'm going to go ahead and we're in the first seeds. Draw the next team. We're going to fly through this. What group are we in? Group E. We're in Group E, so that's one to look out for. We'll just finish off the groups here. Alright, just line that up. There we go. Just so we can see all the other teams. Also, we've got Marseille. So, who have we got? Barté. We've got Barté by a sort in the group stages. So far, so good. Not sure who else I'd want. Nice is gone. Maybe Cologne, Vittoria. Let's find out. It's Cologne. Cologne join us then, and Barté by a sort in our group. And last but not least, it is Istanbul that join us in our Europa League group. I'm pretty happy with that draw. I think we've got enough about us. I know I keep saying that, but I think we've got enough quality in the team. I think we've got enough about us to qualify. So up next, we've got Sampdoria in the league, who've had a good start to the new season, then Lazio, and then we start the Europa League groups against Istanbul. But I'm thinking the next episode, I'll come back for that second game in the groups against Cologne, and then we'll finish up things with my first derby against Inter Milan. It's going to be huge, it's going to be intense, and you guys certainly don't want to miss it. But for now, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching.